What's going on, guys? Go Nation, I'm back with another video. Today we're going to be reacting to how strong will Kang be, Kang's power level explained. New rock stars, my educational teachers. How strong is Kang? Let's find out. But first, we are on the road to 100 subs, so please hit that subscribe button, you know what I'm saying. Now let's get into the video.
Welcome back to New Rock Stars. I'm Whitney Van Lanningham, and I'm legit terrified for Ant-Man. Look, man, at least the Scarlet Witch and Doctor Strange appear to work out roughly the same amount. Kang's abs have abs! And despite hearing from He Who Remains himself just how terrifying his variants can be in Loki Season 1, I know for a fact that I still can't fully comprehend just how powerful he's actually going to be on screen. This dude is supposed to make Thanos look like a goddamn squishmallow in comparison. So today, I'm going to take you through the comics to look at what Kang and his variants' powers are, and explain how we might see his tech and abilities in action in Quantumania. Technically, Kang doesn't have any traditional superpowers. He can't shapeshift or fly or turn a dude into yarn spaghetti just by looking at him. Nah, man, Kang's strongest power is that big bad brain of his. If you thought Tony Stark was smart, meet the guy who has all the time in the multiverse, past, present, and future, to invent advanced technology, form expansive armies, and strategize. Recapping all of Kang's variants' identities and their timelines would truly take several videos to untangle, so here's the extremely abridged version of what you need to know about his origins before walking into Quantumania. Born in the 30th century as a possible descendant of Reed Richards, aka Mr. Fantastic, Nathaniel Richards' original reality was teeming with technological advancement, having never experienced the Dark Ages. He discovered an ancient time machine developed by his ancestors and was able to reverse engineer it, allowing him to travel back to ancient Egypt. There, he established himself as the Pharaoh Rama-Tut, who, if you recall, we saw a little shout out to in Moon Knight. After being ousted by the Fantastic Four, Rama-Tut eventually made his way to the 40th century, where he found its current inhabitants at war, unskillfully using weapons from the past that they had no idea how to operate. Rama-Tut realized that he could use his advanced knowledge of these weapons from his adventures through time to conquer this future civilization, and thus became Kang the Conqueror. With all his timeline manipulating antics, Kang essentially became a paradox stained into the time stream, spawning countless variants within his own multiverse. In the Quantumania trailer, we've seen Scott split into multiple versions of himself. So I'm wondering if Kang weaponizes this science to proliferate the meanest, baddest version of himself across the multiverse. Not all Kangs have the same powers and tech, but between the lot of them, they're capable of pretty much anything. Some Kangs can fly like Iron Man, while others utilize hoverboards and chairs. We actually see Kang stepping off his hoverboard here in the trailer. The strongest of Kangs have the combined knowledge of each of their variants throughout time and space, and can travel the multiverse without creating divergent timelines. Nearly every Kang can theoretically access tech from any world at any point in time. This is how Kang's able to create a suit that mimics superhuman abilities. You know how Sylvie was able to stab He Who Remains in the gut like a little blonde ghost face? That variant wasn't decked out in the same armor that's gonna be responsible for squashing Ant-Man like a bug. Made of a rare synthetic ally from the 40th century, his suit has the ability to neuroconnect to his thoughts. AKA, if Kang's subconscious thinks it up, his suit makes it happen. He's able to lift up to 5 tons, and has an attached anti-gravity device that allows him to render heavy objects weightless. His armor has a defense shield capable of withstanding a nuclear blast at point-blank range, can block telepathic interference,
Sounds unstoppable.
And is equipped with a self-contained survival kit that includes a 30-day food supply, a waste disposal system, and even his own surrounding atmosphere. He even has tech that can disappear objects into subspace, allowing him to redirect projectiles like Thor's hammer. On top of all this, his time manipulation tech allows him to alter the fabric of time-space with ease, much like how we saw He Who Remains dodge Loki and Sylvie's attacks in the Loki Season 1 finale. His ultimate method of survival, however, is his suit's ability to transfer his consciousness into a new body at the moment of death, ensuring that even if you somehow make it through any of these other obstacles, he'd still outlast you. And then there's the weaponry. By cracking his fingers, Kang can summon any weapon from any place and any time period throughout the time stream instantly. He's used everything from neutrino ray warhead missiles to nerve gas spray. And not only can he summon weapons, he can even pull forth dinosaurs or other time-displaced beings. Kang also has dutiful androids called growing man stimuloids that use alien pollen that functions kind of like PIM particles. If that wasn't enough, he can also deliver electric shocks through his fingertips and can activate a powerful electric burst simply by flexing his muscles. Bro, this guy can literally fry Paul Rudd with a single sit-up. And my guess is that the scariest moment from the Quantumania trailer is employing this tech. At one point in the comics, Kang also had access to the Heart of Forever, aka the Forever Crystal, which many are theorizing might be the MacGuffin of Quantumania. This powerful energy source is capable of altering history without creating divergent timelines. Additionally, it can erase people and things from a timeline's reality completely, much like the timeline pruning we saw the TVAs use in Loki. If this speculation is true and Kang needs Ant-Man to pull a heist for the Forever Crystal, it's clear that we'll be introduced to a Kang who either hasn't yet achieved his full power or has had his power reduced in some way, likely by the party responsible for trapping him in the quantum realm. So, what's the power level we can expect to see in Quantumania? Well, by nature of sporting his green and purple armor, I think that we'll see some enhanced strength and durability, as well as some futuristic tech that allows him to unleash energy blasts in his flying saucer. We also see that he has a small army of robots and battleships at his disposal. My guess, though, is that this Kang will have limited time manipulation powers without the MacGuffin. He's trapped in the quantum realm, so it's unlikely that he can just summon whatever he wishes from the multiverse's time stream. We could possibly be looking at a Kang who can't even alter temporal events at the start of the film, meaning that his deal with Ant-Man could not only free him from the quantum realm, but also power him up to the godlike level he is in the comics. And based on comments from director Peyton Reed that this variant of Kang is quote-unquote conserving his energy, it's likely that his true show of powers won't be visible from the very beginning. Like I said though, there are definitely some duplicating shenanigans that Kang can make use of within the quantum realm, and he clearly has the power to unravel reality and the hordes of Ant-Men at some point in the film, but this might be limited to the climax. With all that in mind, I actually feel a little bit better about Scott going up against Kang. I mean, he's still gonna get his ass handed to him, but maybe he won't be completely erased from reality in the process. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at WhitneyPuppy, follow New Rockstars, subscribe to New Rockstars for more analysis of everything you love, and thanks for watching. Bye!
Another great video by Whitney, New Rockstars. You killed it again. And you gave me some great information about Kang. I didn't even know he was that powerful. That's insane. That's crazy. Anyways, guys, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Leave a comment or two. You already know what to do. Go Nation. We out.